All right, time's now 5:15. Let's get back over to Alexandra.
Hey, good morning. We're starting off in the 70s, ending up in the 90s. Pretty typical kind of day on this latter part of July 27th. We're starting off at 78 in New Orleans. We have a sort of hazy look outside. Our dew point at 74, relative humidity 87%. So it's a little muggy, but as I've been saying all week, kind of feel like a broken record at this point, but the mugginess could be worse, and it was worse earlier in July. Current temperatures are in the 70s with the exception of the lakefront, which has been so steamy at 85 degrees. Not cooling down a lot there since it's near the water. The water retains heat. Our water temperatures high for the lake, close to 90 degrees surface temperatures for the waters in Lake Pontchartrain. So that's holding those temperatures at the lakefront airport higher than what they might be. Live radar is quiet right now, and we're looking for our highs today about 95. Only a slight chance for a couple of showers. Still hanging on to that slight break in humidity that we've had. Tonight we're looking for mostly clear skies again, and our rain chances today only 10%, dropping out almost completely tonight. Not expecting a lot of rain tonight. North Shore lows about 74, South Shore lows about 78. Here's PRECISIONCAST as we go forward in time through this afternoon. Couple of showers here and there, not expecting a lot of rain as we're still under the influence of the big high pressure that we've been talking about for a long time. This is 8 p.m., any rain coming to an end. Now we'll move forward into tomorrow morning. This is your Friday, starting off quiet again. And then this is the afternoon, 2 p.m., a few showers here and there. This is by 5 p.m., so maybe starting your Friday night plans, looking like only a couple of showers in the area. And then this is by 8 p.m. around sunset on your Friday night, looking quiet there as well. What we've been talking about for a long time is the big high pressure area, and it either moves over us and keeps us hot and usually pretty humid too, or it retreats to the west over the southwest U.S. and kind of leaves us in an area where we can see some rain and get some showers and storms like we saw over the weekend with actually some pretty strong storms and some pretty decent downpours. But what's happening this weekend and into next week is that we will see the big high pressure spot start to center a little more over us. So this is by Wednesday, a week from now, next Wednesday, about 7 days away. And it looks like it will be centered a bit closer to us. Now, what we might also see, though, is a little area of disturbed weather tracking near our coast. That could bring our rain chances up a little bit by Wednesday of next week, maybe only to about 30% because we're keeping it low in the next several days at near 10%. Our dew point, this is a measure of humidity, continues about the same through the weekend, and then it will be edging up slightly, maybe even by the weekend, but more so into next week. So we'll be more back to that heat advisory possibly range for heat indices closer to about maybe 108 plus. That would be the criterion that prompts a heat advisory. In the tropics, really quickly, just to talk about what we have out there, we have the one spot way out with a medium chance of development. And just tracking it, this is atmospheric rotation. This is our model going forward into the end of July and now into early August. And interestingly, the long-range models have this one moving out, then curving to the north around the big high pressure area that's dominant right here in the Atlantic Ocean. So this would keep it out over the ocean and not allow it to get near us. We're also looking at other models. Of course, this is a long range kind of thing because it's so far out. So we're just going to keep tracking it and monitoring what the models have, how it develops, if it does develop. But a couple of models are keeping it weak. In fact, the European model has even less definition or less organization than what the GFS, this is the GFS model I'm showing you currently has. So interesting to see some models develop it, some don't, and most of them are bringing it out at this point off to the north over the open Atlantic. So for us, not a big issue as we look into the next several days. In fact, the long-range models, and again, don't want to talk too much about long-range models because the farther out in time you go, the less certain the model data is, what it's putting out. So by the first week of August, the long-range models, though, just to kind of let you know what they have, they really don't have any threats for our area, and some of the longest models are now going out to August 9th, 10th, 11th, and just kind of peaking at that. They kind of keep our area quiet as well. So would be a great thing if we could get through July. It looks like we will get through July, but into maybe the first week plus of August with quiet weather in the tropics.